Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi and today I have a full what I eat in a day on lazy keto video for you guys. So I'm going to be showing you breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything I put in my mouth during the course of a day. Some days it can be ugly and some days it's really clean keto. So if you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name will be right here for you. So you can go there and see before and after pictures and check out my stories. Also, I have a Facebook group, All Things Keto with Kristi. It'll be linked in the description box below. All you have to do is just tap that link and it'll take you directly to the site. It is an amazing group of keto people who are on the same journey as you. Everyone is friendly. It is a non-judgmental zone, and that's the way we're going to keep it. Okay, let's go ahead and get started and I'll show you everything I ate in the course of the day. I'm going to cook my eggs in avocado oil this morning. Avocado oil and olive oil are my two favorite oils of choice. I know a lot of people use coconut oil, but it's just never caught on in this household. I'm going to be making omelets for me and Chris. Trick here is cooking them low and slow. In this I only have 3 eggs, so basically we're only having 1.5 each. I'm not really hungry this morning, but I'm one of those people that have to eat breakfast. If I don't, I'm going to literally eat myself to death tonight before bed. Of course, add some pink salt. Make sure you add this to everything because you need sodium. Again, I'm cooking this omelet on low. I've already flipped it. Now I'm going to put in my cheese and my bacon and also ham. Cheese is just mild cheddar, and I put quite a bit. I like when I close my omelet up for it to just stick together from the ooey gooiness of it all. So I added some chopped up spiral ham that we had left over, and I'm just going to let that warm up because we were keeping it in the fridge, and then I'll just fold this over. Decided not to add the bacon, just was not feeling it this morning. And here's what Chris's omelet looks like. I did put cheese. It's on the very bottom. Tons of bacon and ham. And that's it. Have I mentioned that I am a creature of habit, especially when it comes to breakfast? So here is mine. It's just basically 1.5 2-egg omelet, cheese and ham. Let me go ahead while I'm thinking and sprinkle a little bit of salt over my avocado. I am doing half of an avocado, and I have not done that since my last migraine. I'm going to start limiting those because they do have things in it that can trigger migraines, in case you didn't know. So this is the first time I think I've had avocado in about a month, and then I have 1 strawberry. Chris's looks about the same, except he's got a little bit more food. 1 strawberry, a little over half of an avocado, 2-egg omelet with cheese, bacon, and ham. Really simple breakfast. Again, creature of habit when it comes to breakfast. And look, I'm down to my last 4 eggs. I've got to get to the grocery store today. Okay, let's take a moment for a chit chat. I'm looking pretty rough. It's grocery day. I did not want to leave the house. I had no motivation. I did not want to get out of my pajamas. And as you can see, I didn't want to put any makeup on or fix my hair. All I did was get dressed and brush my teeth. I've been in a funk lately, and I can't be the only one that goes through this. I've just felt mentally drained. I'm not really sure why. Let's back up. Yeah, I know exactly why I have been feeling mentally drained lately. I've been struggling. I've been struggling with food lately. I want non-keto foods. I want the Reese cups. I want the Krispy Kreme donuts. I want the cookies. I'm getting ready to go into Aldi, and all I can think about is like their coconut cookies that they have and Danishes and all this other stuff. I'm struggling. I'm having a horrible time. And I wanted to put it out there instead of keeping it to myself so that you guys know I struggle too. Yeah, I may have a YouTube channel and I may show you guys my progress, but a lot of you guys don't know my day-to-day struggle unless you follow me on the Facebook group or with the Instagram stories. I do talk about my struggles there, but I've definitely been struggling for the last 2 weeks. And I thought maybe if I put it out there for you guys, when I go in Aldi right now, I won't break down and buy those cookies. Maybe if I have somebody to talk it out with, you guys can tell me in the comments below. I'm just going to sit. I'm going to take my water in Aldi with me. I'm going to chug this and dash right by the cookie aisle. Hopefully, I'll update you when I come out. But even worse yet, when I leave Aldi, the store right beside is Krispy Kreme donuts. And if that hot sign now is on, and in my purse, I have gift cards for free donuts, free like $10 off and all this other stuff. If you're struggling with the keto process, if you're struggling to get off all these processed foods, if you're just mentally exhausted and struggling with all of this, just know you're not alone. I am getting ready to hit 10 months on keto, and I still have these issues. I still struggle. I'm a food addict. I have been morbidly obese the majority of my life. That was my drug of choice, and I still struggle too. And here's those cookies I was telling you, the caramel coconut fudge cookies. Ugh. Score. Can you believe this? It's the zero net carb bread, $3.49. You know I'm gonna have to try this for you. So I made it out of Aldi and didn't buy the cookies, but I did get a planner. They had the 12-month planners. There's a lot going on in here for 2020, and they were only $7.99. So it's got the 12-month format. It's tabbed for quick references, monthly and weekly format, time zone map, goal planning, birthdays and special date sections, two-sided pocket page, and a note section. And they're hard bound. They're not soft. So hopefully I can use this to keep track of some things I've got going on this year. I'm excited to share with you. Lunch today is going to be super simple. This is some leftovers that we had. It is just some taco soup. Basically, it's just like bone broth, seasonings, taco seasonings like cayenne pepper, things like that. I put a can of diced tomatoes in it. These were, I think, oven roasted, garlic maybe. And then lots of meat, of course. No beans. I'm going to add some salt to it. I hate to let leftovers go to waste. So we're going to add some salt and then a little bit of cheese. And just a really simple lunch. You could definitely spruce this up with other things like hot sauce, jalapenos. I think next time I make this taco soup, I'm definitely going to put some spicier stuff in it. You could add sour cream. Lately, just not been feeling sour cream, so I'm going pretty plain, just a bowl of soup today. I've been obsessed lately with Frappuccinos, so I'm going to show you how I throw mine together because, you know, I like to get in my collagen every day. This is the chocolate collagen by Perfect Keto. This is great for hair, skin, and nails, and it's really helped save my hair when it started falling out. When I first started keto, probably about 3 months in, I was having horrible hair loss. So this is the one I use. I'll have it linked below for you guys, and I think I have a 15% off discount if you want to use it. So here's what I do. I'm just going to use my Magic Bullet. It's small, and I'm using the one that's a cup, so I don't have to dirty up a ton of stuff. In this, I have a little over 1 cup of ice, and add as much cold brew as you want. This is strongly brewed. And I'm just going to pour it in there. To that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And then I'm going to add also some almond milk. Use unsweetened almond milk because you don't want the added sugar and carbs. I'm just going to use the same container. And that'll be about 1/4 cup also. Now to this, I'm going to add in 1 scoop of my Perfect Keto collagen powder. If you have other flavors, you could use vanilla in this. You could definitely use the salted caramel. It's delicious with it also. But I'm just using the chocolate today. And then you want your unsweetened baking cocoa, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of that also. Well, probably just a little bit less than a tablespoon. Then I'm going to add in my sweetener of choice. This is just the pure organic stevia. I picked this up at Walmart. It's just granular. It looks just like sugar, but it's stevia, so it's keto friendly. I don't measure this out because this is definitely going to be a personal preference. If you want it extremely sweet, add more. In my opinion, it's probably about half of a teaspoon, and I always joke around with Chris that I like to taste the coffee flavor in my stuff, where he would add a ton of heavy whipping cream and sugar. He likes his to be a lot sweeter, and I like mine to be more coffee. Okay, so that's everything. I'm just going to put the lid on this, and then I'm going to blend it up. I like mine really thick like this, sort of like a milkshake, but if you want it where it's more runny, definitely don't put in as much ice. Then on top of that, I'm going to add in the sugar-free whipping cream. I do pick this up at Walmart also. And so it's just like the one at Starbucks. I'm going to add just a little to the very top. And then, of course, my straw. And that is going to be how I get in my collagen today. For dinner tonight, we are having meatballs, and I plan on going over this recipe with you in a future video. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and stick these in my oven. These are going to go in for 15 to 20 minutes at 400 degrees, and you can tell they have made several big meatballs. I'm excited. The sauce I'm going to be using is the Raos, and they gave me the wrong one on my Walmart order. This one is a little higher in carbs. This one has 6 total carbs, 1 fiber, so a half of a cup will give you 5 net carbs, but I won't be using a half of a cup. I'm just going to use a little bit as a sauce or seasoning, definitely not that much since they gave me the wrong one. So Raos does have some sauces that have a lot less carbs than that. Make sure you read your labels. This one does not have any sugar added in the ingredients, so that's a good thing at least. So I was thinking about doing asparagus with our meatballs, but I remembered that I got this cauliflower mash from High Key and I wanted to try it. This one is the cheddar and Asiago. Each serving is 4 net carbs, but I mean, meatballs and mashed potatoes just sounds delicious. And it looks really easy. It's got your microwave instructions back here. Your ingredients, if I can get this to focus, are not horrible ingredients at all. So I've been having a hard time finding a good cauli mash that I like. And since I love all of High Key's products, I thought I would see how this one is. That way I can at least tell you guys what we think about it. And I do have a discount code for High Key. It'll be down in the description box below. So for this one, all you have to do is take 1/3 cup of the mix and add it to 1/4 of a cup of water, a tablespoon of butter, and then just microwave it for about 60 seconds. It also has stovetop instructions if you're interested, but I think I'll just stick it in the microwave and see how it works. I realized I didn't give you the macros on this, so this makes 7 servings at 180 calories, of course, 4 net carbs, 7 total, 13 grams of fat, and 11 protein. So here's what we got going on for dinner. Chris is foregoing asparagus tonight. I went ahead and made it and went with avocado meatballs sauce, also some mozzarella cheese, and some of the cauli mash. I'm doing 4 meatballs with a little bit of the Raos sauce. It was less than 1/4 of a cup. Mozzarella cheese on top. The cauli mash. I made 1 serving of the cauli mash, and then I just split it between us both. So we're only getting 2 carbs, and I added butter to that too. And then I have 5 pieces of asparagus, some pink salt, and I put 2 slabs of butter on there, but they have already melted. So that's what dinner looks like for us tonight. think I mentioned this in one of the live videos. My pantry is a disaster. I've got to get in here and clean some of this out, straighten it up. Over the holidays, it just got out of control. Okay, looking for a snack. And here's where I keep all of our bars. A lot of you people have recently asked me about the Hecka bars. They have several different flavors in these. They are okay. Something in them bothers my stomach though, and they're really a chewy, like taffy-like bar, and that's not my favorite. What I think I'll go with today is probably Perfect Keto, because I want to get in some good fats. And this one, you can tell we've already been in it, is my absolute favorite right now. This one is the cinnamon roll, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat one of those. In case I have not told you guys, stay tuned. In a video really soon, they do have a new product coming out. I'm super excited to share with you guys. I've already had it, already sampled it, and it's amazing. And it's probably one of my new favorite products that they have. So this is gonna be tonight's snack. This one is 11 grams of protein, 220 calories. Let's see what else. 17 grams of fat, and only 3 net carbs. Okay, that was everything I ate today. Again, remember, go follow me over on Facebook. I do live videos on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'd love to have you join me for those. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.